Members, I really didn't want to give a farewell, but I am going to give a farewell because it really ties right into this gift that I want to leave on behalf of the state of Oklahoma. So please just bear with me for a few minutes. So my curb, sit down. So let me start out with my farewell, and I want to really cover three particular areas. I want to talk about staff, I want to talk about members, and I want to talk about my years in the House, and it really will go quickly. And I want to ask you, please hold your applause, and we'll be here for 20 minutes just doing this, because I really want to say thank you to these people. So please hold your applause, and then we'll give one resounding applause to all the people I'm getting ready to mention. First and foremost, Charles Brown, if you can hear me, and the cleaning staff, you've done a phenomenal job in taking care of not only my office, but these people's offices over the years, and the bathrooms, and just this, making this Capitol and the House places that we are in control of, just keeping them looking nice. So thank you for the staff. Jan and your entire operation, all of you, you people that, from payroll to the people that take care of the bills, and you, what you do here, every time a bill that I want, I'd run up here and she'd already have the vote count for me, just waiting for me. Your entire, all the office staff and the management that makes this thing work. These people here, Kate and TJ and so on. I got to recognize I've had the honor of having four wonderful, lovely LAs, and let's do them in order. Liz Searock. Liz, why don't you stand up first? Liz was my first LA that we both learned together as a freshman member, and we literally learned together, and she's still here and plays a key role here in the state government in regards to making sure all the bills that you're looking at remain standing. And then Melinda came on. You need to know something. I'm going to make these comments. One thing you need to know, you really need to do is learn every director in the state of Oklahoma. And there's one that I learned very early that I want to have a great relationship with, and that was the tax director, Tony Maston. And that's where Melinda is now working with Tony over the tax. And then I had Lindsay. Lindsay, would you please stand up? I had Lindsay for about 4 or 5 months, maybe 6. But anyway, just great. And then she went over to Murdoch, which I'm still trying to figure that out. And then I now have this lovely lady right here, Madison. Madison, would you please stand up? These 4 lovely ladies have just done a phenomenal job in helping me in my career in my 12 years up here. So I wanted you to know that. And then literally the staff that helps put all this together, the researchers. I mean, I know a lot of you are listening, but I've asked for 2 of them to be here today, and I want Mark Harder and Mark Tigert to please stand up. I want to personally say thank you for the 12 years that you have helped me in numerous situations. In fact, I've got to tell you this about these 2. Not only are they phenomenal individuals in what they do, but they really do a good job on intervention. When I was the budget chairman and had a $1.4 billion hole, I told them that I'm going to go down to OnQ and I'm going to hold this sign up that says, I want drugs right down here at OnQ. You drive by every morning, somebody's holding something up, I will work or give me money. And these 2 were told if I'm ever down there at that corner, they were to load me up and to bring me back to the Capitol. But gentlemen, thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you've done for me and for this great state. You both do a phenomenal job. So again, and then the sergeants, I'm winding down to my thank yous. It's really the entire staff, and I probably missed somebody. The sergeants in the 12 years I've been here, you've just done a great job making me feel welcome and do all the things, just like today, making this day special and bringing everything in here. So quite frankly, it's literally all the staff. So now let's give these people that make the House work a great round of applause. And I want to talk about the members. You know, I can tell you that the 12 years I've been here, I've just had a wonderful relationship with numerous people. Some of my near and dear friends have gone. You need to know Representative Dank and I came in together, our class, and he passed away and became not only a great friend, but I just miss him every day. And it was just a great fellowship. So there's just several people, and I know I'm going to forget some, but just my dealings with my colleagues over on this side of the aisle, they've just always treated me with kindness and respect. And other than Inman, I will tell you he has not done that. No, Scott and I, even though we've barked at one another many times on this floor, he has absolutely been nothing but a gentleman and treated me with kindness and respect, and likewise he will tell you the same of me. But it's been a joy working with these members on the other side of the aisle. And on this side of the aisle, these members that I've come to work with and meet and know over the years, it's just been great. And a lot of them have come and gone, and some of them are now lobbyists. You still see Gus Blackwell running around out here, and Greg Pyatt. I mean, just great people that I started my career with. But just you that are in the room now, you just do a great job, and I just encourage you to continue to not only do the work of the people, but make sure that your votes, your actions, all your ideas is all about Oklahoma and what you want to do for Oklahoma and where we want to take Oklahoma. And you've heard a lot of my speeches before in regards to that. But, you know, I do want to do this. My final members that are my class that's here with me, I want you to stand up. John, don't laugh. You can't stand up. You're on a wheelchair. John's right over here. Weldon and my class that's still left. Come on, Ed and Dr. Reniger. In fact, Doc, I don't want to get a bill from you. The first 2 years, all I'd ever do is ask Dr. Reniger about ideas about my bird dogs. So I think that's us. Jason's not in the chamber, is he? Jason's not here. He's not. But I just want to say thank you, gentlemen. It was a great class that we came in here, and I just really appreciate the camaraderie that we had over the years. And then just the members that are getting ready to leave, Pat and many others that are checking out, just thank you for your service. And you freshmen, it's really been exciting meeting you and working with you over these past 2 years. And I just feel the state's in good hands. I really do. But I want to make, there's many of them I could single out, but I just got to tell you, Dennis Casey and I mean, we're both from education in our careers. But Dennis and I was the chairman of A&B, and he was my vice chairman. And we just bonded, and to this day, he's just a near and dear friend. And we've already made commitments. We're going to go fishing. And in fact, I haven't even told my wife, but on May 19th, we're going, where's that place we're going to dinner at? Slicks? All right, man, it clicks or whatever. I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, just thank you for the wonderful working relationship I've had with all the members over the years. Now let me just go to my house years because it really ties into the presentation I want to do. And I told John Montgomery, John, I hope I'm not to 5 minutes yet. I really want to get through this quickly. First of all, I've had 2 phenomenal careers, one in public education and 32 years. And now I've had this one that I end, I guess, tomorrow. I mean, I'll still be the state rep, but probably won't be coming back that much. But I've just had a phenomenal career up here at the House of Representatives. I've been given opportunities to be on numerous committees, being the AB chairman. I've worked for 5 speakers. Every one of them were different. Every one of them I thoroughly enjoyed working with, had a great working relationship with each and every one of them. And just my years of just in that service, and there's no particular bill that I want to talk about that just was my crowning moment. I've passed a lot of them. I've had a lot of defeats in some of my bills, and issues that I wanted to move forward that didn't go forward, but lived to fight another day. It truly has just been a wonderful experience. But the thing I want to say here, because not only 2 or 3 of them will hear it, because they're up and I'm getting ready to introduce them to it. Really, not only has it been a wonderful avenue and for me, but it's just been a profound experience, but it's just the honor and the privilege to serving 37,000 plus people, to be their voice in this chamber and try to make the right choice, right decision, right vote for 37,000 plus people that gave me the opportunity to do this. So they won't hear me today, but maybe it'll end up in print somewhere. I want to do a shout out for the good people of District 11 that gave me the awesome opportunity to represent them in state government. And that is the thing that I cherish the most, that 37,000 people, and just like you, this is the people's house, and the awesome responsibility that you have. Never forget that awesome responsibility to do the right thing in representing those good people. In fact, I will point out 2 of them that helped me get here. Mr. and Mrs. Bowerman, would you please stand? I want you to meet 2 people that were my first and strongest supporters that helped me get elected. That's Charlie Bowerman on the left and his lovely wife, Corky Bowerman. Please give them a nice hand. I owe a lot of my foundation to them. The other thing that flows right into what I want to do, that, as I said, it's just been a profound experience, and I really don't want to go on all day long about what it was. But what I did want to know, I wanted to do something. It's given me so much. I wanted to give back to this great state. My lovely wife and I, we have a beautiful art collection. We enjoy collecting art, and they have a beautiful art collection here at the House of Representatives. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to donate a painting on behalf of District 11 and representing my years here to say what a joy I had, what an experience I had, what an awesome opportunity I had, and I want to give back to the state of Oklahoma, and therefore I am donating a painting. So I'll stop here, and everybody come on up here. Everybody that's part of this. Now we're going into my presentation. Come on up here. As I said, what you're getting ready to see is something that I wanted to give back to the state of Oklahoma. And as I would walk around the Capitol, quite frankly, what I wanted to do was put a brace of bird dogs, 2 pointers pointing a covey of quail, and they looked at me and went, nah, we're not doing that. We're not going to approve that. So I kept looking around, and I said to myself, you know what? What we don't have in this great Capitol, in the art collection, is something that represents the ranching industry. And since I am an avid bird hunter, and I'm going to introduce you now to the McKinley family. This is Mac McKinley, this is Chris McKinley, this is their lovely daughter, Charlie, and their grandson, Justice. They own the Rockin' Chair Ranch, which is up in northeast Oklahoma. This man is like a brother to me. This family helped, I didn't help, I just raised the kids, saw the kids grow up. So I called him one day, him and Mac, and I said, I want to do a painting that represents the ranching industry, and I want to do the Rockin' Chair Ranch. So you're getting ready to see that. These are the owners of this ranch, of this painting that I'm donating. And this is Amber Sharper, who helped put this, who's the director of our art council, that helped us put this all together. And the artist, I don't think he's here yet. I had about a list of 10 to 12 to pick from, and I picked Ross Myers, and he was supposed to be here. He's got a couple, I think he's got 1, maybe 2 in the collection, correct? But anyway, he is not here, and he was going to make some comments. But I'm going to turn over to Amber to let her introduce all these good people that helped me put this together, and then we'll unveil the painting.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to take privilege just on behalf of the Oklahoma Arts Council board and staff to thank Representative Sears for his vision and his public service and for his use of contributing to the arts and his leadership that he's had over the years. We are indebted to you as a sector. I also want to bring forth the individuals who were instrumental, besides Representative Sears, to bring this to fruition. The first is the chair of our Arts Council, Phyllis Stow. She represents the governor-appointed council, provides oversight to our agency. Vicki Blodgett, who's the chair of the Capitol Preservation Commission, who oversees and manages the artwork in the public areas of the Capitol. Lou Kerr, who also represents art standards and the CPC membership. And then Jerry Berger, who represents Friends of the Capitol, a nonprofit entity that helps spearhead supporting our Capitol and its preservation. All of these individuals were instrumental in making this come to fruition, but it would never have been a reality had it not been Representative Sears with his servant's heart. And thank you for the privilege of the Oklahoma Arts Council to be a part of this endeavor.
Thank you. Let's give them all a nice hand. All right. Now, my part is over, and we're getting ready to go over and unveil this, but here's how I'm going to close my farewell. I want you all to look right up here. Dear, would you please stand up? My lovely bride, I thank you for allowing me to come here for 12 years and the support that you gave me while I was down here at home taking care of my mother, your mother, taking care of the bird dogs, just things in general. And dear, you've been a rock and a stone for me, and thank you for being just my guiding light, being my support to let me do this, because you knew I wanted to do it, and I really appreciate you allowing that. Please give my lovely wife a wonderful welcome.